At-home studios are a very regular thing. A lot of musicians are wanting to record their own music, whether it is a full demo or a full production of their songs, and I think that is awesome, except a lot of that recording gear is very expensive, and the US dollar does not seem to be getting us as far anymore, which is a huge problem. So I want to go ahead and challenge myself. I want to imagine that I am in the shoes of a brand new singer-songwriter wanting to record their own music and build a whole studio setup, of course, for as little as possible. Let's get into it. So where are we going to go to find the biggest selection of music equipment and audio equipment, recording equipment, all that good stuff? Sweetwater. It's always Sweetwater. Hands down, they give you the best customer service ever. There's no arguing that whatsoever. So Sweetwater is where it's at. Let's start with the basics. Let's take a look at audio interfaces and see what we got going on. Let's actually type in Focusrite, because I know their Scarlett interfaces are amazing. Let's see, we have the 2i2 4th generation for $200. I feel like that went up in price. I guess it is brand new, the 4th generation. So the 2i2 will come with 2 inputs. I like the Focusrite Scarletts. They are very reliable audio interfaces. They sound great, and they give you a lot of options. What is the Solo? Oh, it's a single input. It's an instrument input. Does it have any kind of XLR input? It does. You have XLR on the back. You have your outputs. Yep, your USB, all that stuff. You know, I'm sold on it. Let's do the Solo. Let's definitely do the Solo. Let me add it to my wonderful calculator that we have over here. We have 139. Let's go ahead and check out microphones. Let's see what we got here as far as microphones go. Probably condenser microphones. Because condenser microphones are pretty versatile. You can do voice recordings, you can do vocals, you can do acoustic guitar, you can do instruments, you can do a lot of stuff with a good condenser microphone. The Audio Technica AT2020, I actually have this microphone. I believe it's a medium diaphragm. Yes, it is. A medium diaphragm condenser microphone. It's not massive or anything. You can kind of take it anywhere. This is a good bang for your buck condenser microphone. I like this one a lot. Looks like we have a bundle right down here. Let's see what this is about. For $189, you get a Presonus Audio Box 1 interface and an XLR cable. Not too bad. Let's see, you have the mic input, you have an instrument input in the front. Yep, 48 volt direct. That's pretty cool. For $189, you know, I've never used the Presonus interfaces, but the people that have used them tell me that they really, really like them. You know, let's go with this bundle. This will save us a lot of money because it comes with the interface, the microphone that is usually $99, and an XLR cable. That is fantastic. Scratch the $139. Let's do $189 for the bundle of the microphone, XLR cable, and interface. So next we should find a way to monitor our mixes inside the box. So a set of studio monitors is awesome, but it's not very portable. And as a singer-songwriter, I'm gonna wanna be able to do my mixes and do some stuff in a lot of different locations. So what better way than to do a good pair of studio headphones? Let's see what we have going on here. You know, I might stick with the Audio Technica side of things and go for Audio Technica headphones. They're what I use solely, and they are absolutely awesome and not too bad on the price scale of things. So let's go ahead and do this. And yep, M40X, the ones I have. For $99. That is pretty good, guys. I would probably go with these guys again. The M20X is about $50, but I also want to make sure that the sound quality is good and it has the right drivers in it and everything. You want to be able to hear everything very, very clearly. I'm down with the M40X. This is a great set of headphones, and I can vouch for it, seeing as I have owned these headphones in the past. So let's add it. We have $189 for everything so far, and then let's add $99 onto it. And what are we sitting at? $288. We're doing pretty good so far. I want to make sure we don't hike up the price too much. And as a singer-songwriter and more solely a guitar player, I'm probably going to want a guitar. I'm starting from the base level. I don't even have a guitar. So what better place to check out great budget guitars than probably Harley Benton? They make awesome quality guitars for a killer price. You just cannot beat them for the quality and the price range. So let's head over to Harley Benton. Let's create a new window. And I'm going to go over to Thomann. Thomann's like the Sweetwater of Europe. They have everything here. Oh yeah. I'm seeing some great prices here, guys. These are crazy. And you know, I have a single cut from Harley Benton that I really like. Is it the SC Custom? It's that or the Progressive line. I can't remember. The baritone with the P90s. It's pretty sweet. Though if I'm just starting out, I don't know if I would want to start out on a baritone guitar. I would probably want something that I could play just about any style of music in. So let's go back and check out. Let me type in Harley Benton SC. I believe it's custom. Yes. Yes, this is the other color variation of the one that I have. I have the white one. It's pretty cool. It's the Les Paul style. Actually, it reminds me a lot of those ESP guitars in, what was it, the 2010s. Everyone was playing on them. It was the vintage black like this, had the gold trim on the outside. I wanted one as well. I never got one. I never actually got one. But for $245, let's take a look at some of the specs on this guy. Meranti body. You know, I think the one that I have is a mahogany body. I'm not familiar with Meranti. The neck is Meranti as well, though the fretboard is roasted Jatoba, which is what mine is as well. Neck profile is a modern C shape. Perfect. See, we have scale length of 24.72 inches. Okay, it's a little bit shorter than what I'm used to, but I believe my SC Custom is also the same. And the Roswell pickups, they're killer pickups. I mean, for the price, I haven't had any issue with any of the Roswell pickups. I really do enjoy them. They have great tone and great clarity as well. Yeah, I'm set. We're doing it. $245 for the Harley Benton SC Custom 2 Active Vintage Black. $245 gives us a grand total of $533. We're sitting really pretty. We're almost there. We're almost there, though we did just buy a guitar, so we probably want a guitar cable. Let's head back to Sweetwater. So I think the 10-footer will probably be too short. Sometimes I don't like to have the right angle instrument cable. I think I have this exact same one. Yeah, I do. The previously viewed one. It has my account on here. Oh no. This 15-footer has been awesome. It's been a workhorse of a cable, that's for sure. For $21.99, basically 22 bucks, I'm cool with that. That'll give us enough range with 15 feet to be able to not rip it out of our amplifier or our audio interface or guitar or whatever else. This is perfect. Let's add it to the list. 22 bucks, 555. 555 bucks. Awesome. Okay, so being a singer-songwriter, obviously we need a platform for doing everything that we are doing on the computer, and that is a recording software, a DAW, digital audio workspace. So I want to check out and see what Ableton looks like. Ableton is awesome. That is what I started out on, and last time I checked, it was a pretty good price. I believe around $99 for the intro price. $79. Did they go down in price? I remember $99 for the intro. This is fantastic. The intro, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're totally going for it. Let's see, the intro comes with, you can have 16 audio and MIDI tracks, 16 scenes, 2 send and return tracks, awesome. It comes with some software instruments, which is really cool. 1,500 plus sounds. That's a lot of sounds. Sounds are always good. And then 21 audio effects and 11 MIDI effects. So this will come with stuff like probably a noise gate, some EQ, a lot of stuff so you can really process your sound and do whatever you need to. Ableton is fantastic. It is what I am using right now to record my voice. I love Ableton. I use Ableton all the time. $79 on top of $555. $634. We are pretty much there. The only thing I can think of that you might need as a songwriter wanting to record your own music would probably be some MIDI drums and maybe a MIDI bass as well. Because remember, we're maybe a singer and a guitarist, but we might not have all the microphones and stuff to do drums, but MIDI drums have come a long way. And also bass guitar, the MIDI bass has come a long way as well. Yeah, it sounds fake as hell, but still it sits in the mix super nicely. And actually I use MIDI bass on all of my in-mix demos here on the channel. So, and it sounds really, really great. Let's go check out a MIDI drum kit. I've never used any Drumforge stuff, but I've heard great things from it. Drumforge samplers, Savior drums. Nice. You get a bunch of different stuff in here. But really, I just want to know, does it need contact to run? Is that Joel? Is that Joel Wanasek? It's a young Joel Wanasek. Look at him. Look at him going. A 64-bit Intel or AMD computer and compatible DAW. Okay. Let's see, is that compatible with Ableton? Yes, it has VSTs. Yes, it is. And it doesn't look like it needs contact at all. I'm sold. Let's see, what's the price again? This is fantastic. $59, I am sold, guys. All right, $59 on top of $634. It looks like we are sitting at $693. This is just below $700. Of course, we are going to need a MIDI bass as well, just to kind of fill in that low end. But underneath $700, we are doing a lot better than I expected we would ever be doing on this. This is amazing. So let's go ahead and check out a MIDI bass. I always like the brand Solemn Tones. That is what I use on the in-mix demos on this channel. So let's see what Solemn Tones has. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What products do we have? Yeah, they make all kinds of stuff. They do make a MIDI drum kit as well, the Mjolnir. I am not familiar with that one. I don't know if I've ever heard that. I'll have to check that out at some point. But yeah, we have the Kraken hybrid bass. The Kraken hybrid bass, the Loki bass too. That one's a good one. That's the one I use. And then the Mayo bass. You know, let's looks like all the basses are about the same price, so $87. It's not bad. It's not going to put us over the $1,000 mark, which is what I really wanted to keep us below the $1,000. Yeah, the Loki bass is amazing. You can get a lot of different sounds out of it. It's based off of a Dingwall NG2 bass. Dingwall is a killer company. They do awesome basses. With the dark glass preamp, heck yes. I'm sold, guys. That's it. $87, let's do it. A grand total of $780. That is everything, guys. That is your audio interface. That is an XLR cable, a guitar cable, a microphone, a brand new guitar, your DAW, MIDI drums, and a MIDI bass. That is everything you need to make awesome music. That is everything you need to be able to produce your own music, record it, do everything that you possibly need as a singer-songwriter. I can't believe we made it below $1,000 and we are just above $750. This is fantastic. I have one final addition to the home studio, and some of you guys might have thought that I forgot about this, but nope, I definitely did not. I wanted to save this towards the end because this is really cool. So it is not going to affect the $780 price tag because it is absolutely free. We need an amp simulator. We need something to where when you play your guitar, an amp sound comes out and you can make some awesome guitar tones. So ML Sound Labs has been around for a while. They make great MIDI drums, they have awesome cab IRs, and they also have some of the best amp simulators on the market. But let me show you guys this. Let's come down to the Amped Amp Sims, and we're gonna scroll all the way down here to Amped Roots 2.0. So this is a collaboration between ML Sound Labs and Fluff, another fellow YouTuber, and you get a free amp. You can just go and get it right now. You can go to their website and grab it, and you get the 5034, which from the looks of it, looks like it is emulating a EVH 5153, the EL34 version of it, hence the 34 and the 50. But this is an awesome amplifier. You can get some great tones out of it. And there is another one down here, the Amped Stevie T, and you will get, I believe, the Gent God one. And I mean, from the looks of it, I'm just throwing a guess out there. I don't know if it's what it is, but it's kind of got the placement of a Friedman amplifier. But anyways, you can get 2 free amplifiers. You can go there right now, go to ML Sound Labs, and I think this is something that is really, really cool. Obviously, you can go through any of these amplifiers and you can try them out for free if you like. You get to find out if you like them or if you don't like them. But I really wanted to save this one until the end. $780, guys, is killer for a at-home studio. The only thing I can think of that you would need other than everything that we have already checked out is some guitar picks, but luckily for you, you can go to Guitar Center and steal all of their guitar picks. $780, guys, is not bad whatsoever. I'm actually really shocked that we kept it below $1,000. I was expecting to be around $1,000 or just ever so slightly over it. So $780, just above $750 for a full studio setup at home to get you started, get you going on your music writing, get you going on producing and whatever else you're doing. So if you are new to the music industry and wanting to break into it, I really do hope that this helps you out. Anyways, please let me know down in the comments, guys, what is your favorite piece of budget studio equipment that you have in your studio? If you are enjoying my videos in any way, shape, or form, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It helps me out a ton here on the channel. I will have the link for everything that we talked about today down in the description below. And with that being said, my name is Chris with High Impact Audio, and I will see you next time.